What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Cupids line of fragrances. I actually did a video about this company a while back. They had sent me some fragrances to try out and I did a review about this fragrance and it was generally a positive review. I talked about the fragrance and how people reacted to it, etc, etc. And I wanted to do a follow-up on it, basically talking about their other fragrances and talk a little bit about what my experiences was with the company after that first initial review. The first one I'm going to talk about is Hypnosis, which is the original Cupids Hypnosis. To me, it smells kind of like a citrusy, classic barbershop kind of scent. Overall, this gives off a spicy, citrusy, woody vibe that kind of leans on that warmth and woodiness to give off some kind of masculinity, right? So I think the scent is pretty decent. I don't think it's a super projector, but I think it's an intimate projector. The point is to attract people. Honestly, I cannot speak to the pheromone attraction of it. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's an accurate thing. A lot of people who have written comments about this fragrance on my videos have said that that's not a thing for humans. Humans don't really attract themselves with pheromones, but I can't talk about that. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Overall, people really like this scent. They thought it was a nice scent. The scent profile for this, because they don't really give you notes, which I don't really like. I would like to know what it's supposed to smell like in terms of notes. But the scent profile for this is vanilla, amber, musk, and spice. And it's supposed to be like an aromatic fougere. Very simple, cool atomizer, nothing to write home about. So that was Hypnosis. I would give this a 9 in terms of scent. It's very classic male. If you want to smell like a classic male, this is a good scent for that. I vibe with it. I enjoyed it. Also in their lineup is Charm. Charm hits you with an immediate, bright, citrusy, and kind of sweet, spicy vibe. Think of green spiciness. It feels summery. It feels bright. It feels like energetic. There's a slight, I'll be honest with you, a slight cleaning supply vibe to this because it doesn't feel as high quality as the other scents that are going for this vibe. It's a nice scent. I like it. It's not my favorite out of the two. I think it's like decent, not great. That's the initial spray, but as it dries down, I think it goes a little bit more deeper, a little bit sweeter, and it chills out a little bit better. It goes a little bit more into the spiciness side. And I like that a little bit, but it's definitely not my favorite. It's not the one that I really would gravitate towards in the 4 of these. I think this will go great for younger individuals. I think in scent, I would give this maybe a 7 or an 8. It doesn't really match my general vibe in scent. And in terms of longevity, I think I would give it maybe an 8 because I think it lasted a total maybe about 5 hours and it projected maybe 3 feet and then it died down to a personal bubble. I don't know if that's what the company's going for. Maybe they're going for intimate vibes instead of projecty vibes, which would make sense for like a pheromone vibe or like a getting dates vibe. You don't really want to project the whole room. You want to project the people around you so you attract people. That makes sense to me, but I don't know if that's what they're going for or is that just like a dumb coincidence. The scent profile for this are bright citrus, spicy accents, and earthy woods. The fragrance family is aromatic woody. The next one on our list is Lust. Lust is interesting to me because it smells super subdued compared to the other ones. It's very, very chill. It's very, very calm. It's giving very mojito vibes, so chill mojito vibes. I really like this one. I think this will be great for vacation. Like I would totally rock this on a cruise. I would rock this if I go to the beach. This is great for projecting that cool, calm demeanor. I think this is a good vibe for that. I enjoy this quite a bit. This is, I think, one of my favorite in terms of scent. I think that's why I would give this definitely a 10 in scent. Even though it lasted all day, it really was the worst in projection. It was projecting maybe 2 feet for the first hour and then it turned into a personal bubble for the rest of the day. A 10 in scent, I would give it maybe an 8 in projection longevity. So a total of 9. This is probably my favorite of the bunch. The scent profile for this is fresh mint, crisp aquatic, and warm amber. So this is like an aquatic citrus. And then the last one we're gonna talk about is Ignite. Ignite basically leans heavy on woodiness, on amberiness, on depth of wood. It's not woody at all, so don't get that vibe, but it's like an amber woody scent. It's very resinous, it's very ambery, it's very woody. This is probably the one I like the least in terms of scent. Heavily woody scents can easily overpower you as a person. I'm not a type of person that loves overly woody scents, but if you're a woody lover, this makes sense for you. This would be great for you. Projection longevity, this lasted pretty decently and it lasted a long time. That's usually because of depth scents that are very deep tend to last longer. So this lasted pretty much all day and it projected decently compared to the other ones. The 2 best projectors are definitely the original and this one. The 2 best scents to me are definitely the original and which one was it? And Lust. These 2 to me were the best in terms of scent, and in terms of projection, these 2 were the best in terms of performance. The scent profile for Ignite is fresh bergamot, sweet vanilla, and warm woods, and the fragrance family is oriental woody. Now, let me talk about the company a little bit before I leave you. Just a fair warning. If you're gonna purchase something from Cupids, I would give you a very strong warning to not use your personal email with them. So this company is a habitual spammer. they will constantly email you about sales, about buy one get two free, get two buy one free, whatever. They email you constantly, like constantly. They are very, very, very spammy. So I would recommend, if you don't have an email just for purchases, get an email just for purchases. This company will hound you to buy more. Hound you. Overall, I think these are decent scents. I can't vouch for their pheromone effectiveness or their ability to attract people, but I can tell you that these two were very decent scents. I liked them. And then these two were not that good for me. I did not like them that much. Have you ever tried pheromone fragrances? Have they worked for you? Is it a scam? Is it not? Let me know your thoughts. Remember, the scents are subjective. What I like isn't necessarily something you'll like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.